Sanibonani guys, welcome back to yet another video. Guys, can we just talk about the unnecessary drama that is going on between Unoxi and Vuyi? Now, this all started last week, you guys, when Unoxi was kind of feeling left out by the group, and she's sitting next to Vuyi, and she says to Vuyi also, "Hey Vuyi, like, what do you do for a living?" Vuyi finds that offensive, and she doesn't end up answering the question. And what she ends up doing, she ends up giving her like her shoulder, in a sense, like sitting in a way ingathi for the whole night, you guys. I'm just like, Vuyi, this is so unnecessary, really. Now, I did mention last week on my comment to you on episode 1, you guys, is that I just have a thing there, and I have a theory that people who have a problem with answering the question, what do you do for a living, especially if you are in a setup of people who are very more career driven, I feel like it's like you are intimidated by the question, in a sense, or the reason why you don't answer the question is because there's a possibility ukuthi awanzi maxi, you understand. And I said this, and like if Unoxi was elokishini and she was asking that type of question, I get it. Abantu baselokishini yasazi ke thina, like, we find that offensive, we find that invasive. Like, don't ask us what we do for a living. But guys, when you're sitting, like, especially when you're sitting with people who are hardworking, or people who, not, let me not say hardworking, because yeah, like everyone can be hardworking and not be. Yeah, but when you are sitting amongst people who seem well established, guys, I don't see any problem in asking the question, what do you do for a living? It's really not that deep. If you feel like you didn't want to answer it, you must just be like, you can just answer it in a way of saying, yeah, Zimdaweti, at this point, the only, like, I am breathing for a living, and just make a joke out of it and move forward. I don't get Vuyi, why was she so rude? And then she was kind of rude for the rest of the night by giving her a shoulder. There's nothing, guys, eporayo than sitting next to a person who's going to be doing that. They're talking to everyone else around them except you. Manje, ke, as the night progresses and they're asking, and the ladies around the table are talking, Unoxi, she can't even see the other people who are at the other end of the table because of the way Vuyi is sitting. Vuyi is sitting forward, and she's facing kind of like her back or her shoulder towards Unoxi. So Unoxi says, hey Vuyi, can you please sit backward? I can't see the person that's actually talking. Hey, you could see what's Vuyi, like, she is so irritated. I was just like, you know what, Noxy, at this point, I kind of felt like, Noxy, you could see Vuyi is irritated at you. What you should have just done is just got up and just go and sit somewhere else. Because for me, guys, if I am at an event and I'm meeting you for the first time and already you're giving me the cold shoulder, I don't want to have any other discussions with you. I don't want to seem as if I'm bothering you. So I wouldn't even ask you that. I'll just get up or ask to switch seats with someone else, because Vela, you're already showing me the cold shoulder. Manje, okay, guys. Then we see a scene on episode 2 where I remember Vuyi is friends with Happy. So Happy comes and see Vuyi at her house, and they're discussing the story. Happy is agreeing with Vuyi ukuthi vele, like, I don't like people asking me that question, and and Vuyi is like, no, I feel like when people ask me that question, they are being judgmental. They are trying to kind of weigh whether I should respect you or not. I'm just like, girl, it really is not that deep. I really didn't even expect So Happy to be hyping her up. I don't even get the point to why Vuyi was so livid and so angry at that point, because listen, Peladi, she did say on the table, which she didn't know what happened, but she did say on the table, which I find it like, I don't like the question. People asking you like, what do you do for a living? I don't like the question. And then Unoxi was like, oh, really? Is it that deep? I'm sorry, I didn't know. So Vuyi, why she's still angry when Unoxi apologized and said she didn't know, which that was a rude question. But anyway, I was just like, Vuyi, get over it. And I really hope you're not going to spend this whole season like driving on such a silly point, or like wanting to be relevant ngalento ne, like, close the chapter and move forward. Hi girl, uno kuzanunox. On the other side, she meets her friend Rosette. Rosette is who's this guy? Well, Andile Nube's baby mama. And you know with Rosette, with the sugar, with the spice that she has. So anyway, Rosette also agrees with Nunox and she's like, listen, like I agree with you, it was really not that deep and all of that. And Nunox is like, it was not like being Zamum Papela. In my way, I was not Papela and Uvuyi. I was just trying to make conversation with her. I'm just like, ladies, okay, I get it. Like, can we wrap this thing up because it's just so silly now? Like, guys, sometimes I'm just like, sometimes maybe we go into group settings with a mindset that I don't know. Because I don't like if someone doesn't know you, you guys, there's certain things they're not gonna know about you. There's certain things they're gonna ask you that might be trigger points to you that they don't know. So don't take offense to it unless ukuthi umkhuzile umuntu or a person keeps doing it over and over again and they have some sort of clue which you don't like it. But if it's just a total stranger, guys, it's innocent, really. Yeah, guys, Aibo, these new ladies, I'm just like, Vuyi is giving me Vela Vuyi from episode 1. I was just like, she's giving me mean girl vibes. Oh, Noxie, I liked her, but I'm like, Noxie, why in that you going to be too much for me? Because when I saw the trailer of episode 3, I'm just like, oh, Noxie, it looks like she is stamping on everyone's toes. And the thing is, guys, when you go into settings like this, you have to be so mindful of your personality because you might have a big personality like Noxie. Not everyone appreciates it, to be quite honest. So you need to know, you need to be able to read the room. Sometimes when you get into new setups, just try and like be reserved, nyana, suss the room, like yeah, don't just go in full personality because some people don't appreciate you being your authentic self in inverted commas. Anyway, guys, let's park it right there. You tell me what's your thoughts about this beef nyana that's going on between them. What's your thoughts about this thing around asking the question, what do you do for a living? Do you find it offensive? What's your thoughts on it? Anyway, let's park it right there. You tell me your thoughts on this. Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge. And I'll see you guys in the next one.